Good afternoon, students, and welcome to our lesson for the day. Today, we will be talking on the topic nouns. You must have heard of the word nouns, and therefore, we'll be asking ourselves a very important question today, and that question is, what is nouns? Therefore, it is important that we define what a noun is, and then we proceed from there. Definition. Noun refers to the name of a person. 2, the name of a place. 3, the name of a thing. And 4, the name of an idea. A noun is a word that names a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. For example, you may have names of persons such as John, Juan, Peter, Ernest. You see, if you call somebody Ernest, the word Ernest is a noun. It's the name of a person. The word John is a noun. It is the name of a person. The name Juan is the name of a person. Same with Peter. Maybe Nelson Mandela is the name of a person. If your name is Peter, if your name is John, whatever name you have, it is a noun. Let's look at nouns that name places such as Buea, Limbe, Muya, Cameroon, Nigeria. All of them constitute nouns. They name places. Maybe this place is Kumbu. You call it Kumbu. The word Kumbu is a noun because the name of a place. Maybe this is Moliko in Buea. So it is a noun because it names a place. We can also have maybe Kumba. It is a name of a place, so they are called nouns. This one is Yaoundé. It's the name of a town, of a town. So it is a noun. We also have nouns that name things such as pen, pencil, table, book, phone, etc. All of them are names of things, and so these words, pen, pencil, table, book, phone, etc. are all nouns. You see, it means that everything you see around you that has a name is called a noun. So a noun is the name of a thing, the name of a place, the name of a person, and of course, the name of an idea. You can use it to call something. Here we see things, so many things that have names. You can see many things on this picture that can be counted. We have, see, a guitar, a hammer, a chisel. You have eyeglasses. You have all sorts of equipment, bags, lamps, shoes, cloth, socks, napkins, and all of that. Those are things that go by names, and so the names given to these things is what we refer to as nouns. You see, there are many more things here that go by names. Nouns also name ideas such as love, education, courage, hope, conference. There are so many things that have names, but ideas are those things that we know that they do exist, but they are abstract. They cannot be touched. They cannot be seen, but that's something that exists. You cannot see and touch love, but it exists. You know that the word election is a name of something that always happens. People go to vote. That is election. So it is the name of something. So that thing is an idea, since it is intangible. It's not something that we can touch. So nouns name not only people, not only things, not only places, but also names ideas. Maybe in a conference, like you see here, somebody talking at the United Nations, that is in a conference of many countries. You see that this is a very good example of an idea, because it's talking the word conference. The word conference is an idea. The word conference here is an idea, and it is a name of something, an occasion where people come together to discuss issues. Then we have two types of nouns, and these two main types of nouns. The first one is countable nouns. And when we talk about countable nouns, what do we mean by countable nouns? These are words that name things that can be seen and counted. And things that can be seen and counted, here we can see many things. We see a book, we see a stone, we have a mirror, we have an eyeglass, we have a whip. Here we have 5 phones. We can count the phones and say there are 5 of them, and so they are called countable nouns. Countable nouns name things that can be seen and counted. At least phones can be counted, tables can be counted. You can say this classroom has 1 table, it has 3 benches, it has 4 dusters, has 2 boards, depending on the number. So countable nouns are nouns that can be given numbers that can be counted and seen and counted. 2 or B, we have uncountable nouns. And we ask ourselves, what are uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are names of things and ideas that cannot be counted. They name things and ideas that cannot be counted. For example, we can have Christianity, love, education, water. There are a whole lot more, oil, etc. All of these are names of ideas, names of things that cannot be counted. For instance, Christianity is an idea. You cannot see Christianity, but you know it's something that exists. It's an act that exists and has a name called Christianity. It is a kind of noun, right? Called uncountable noun, because you cannot count Christianity. Love, you cannot count love. You cannot say 5 love, 6 love. You cannot affiliate a number. You cannot give a number to love. Education is something that exists, but you cannot count education. Water, you cannot go to the sea in Limbe and count water. Neither can you count oil. For instance, this is sea water. You cannot count the number of eye drops of water in this sea. But of course, you cannot also count the number of oil, or you cannot say 5 oil or 2 oil or 3 oil. Oil cannot be counted, and so these are referred to as uncountable nouns. However, we should take note that we can sometimes or may sometimes count uncountable nouns when they have been grouped or put together. When they have been put together, they become countable. For instance, you can say, for example, that a glass of water, we could say a glass of water, a glass of water. You can also say here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we can see 8 glasses of water. We can say 8 glasses of water. water has been put into different classes, and so we can be able to give them a number. But if the water is just in a sea, as we have seen here, you cannot count it because it is liquid. Same with oil, you cannot count it, and so we say they are uncountable nouns. But when grouped together, they can be counted. That was a very brief lesson, and I hope that you have learned a lot about nouns. And in this lesson, we started off by looking at what we refer to as nouns, and then we move on to define the noun as a name of a person, name of a place, a name of a thing, a name of an idea. And then we have looked at the different types of nouns. We said nouns are divided into two main types: the countable nouns, which name things that can be counted, seen and counted, and then we also saw the uncountable nouns that name things and ideas that cannot be counted. Then we have also mentioned that uncountable nouns can sometimes be counted when they have been grouped together, when they have been put together and given a number to. And the lesson has come to an end, and we hope that in our subsequent lessons on nouns, we are going to study and see the other types of nouns, because there are many types of nouns. But the two main types of nouns we have looked at today are countable and uncountable nouns. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next lesson.